My worst speedrun for any person, no major glitches. Oh boy. I don't think this is gonna go well, but we'll see. Auto split should work fine. But I'm excited to see how well I'm doing. Okay, auto split works. That's good. There's two timers if you wonder. One of them is RTA, so real time. It never stops before the final split. Then the second one is in-game timer. Whenever I'm playing, it keeps playing the timer as well. I'm not going for like anything fancy. I just want to finish a run. So I have a splits to run against. Here you can see that the timer stops. And it keeps going. There we go. The blue one is in-game time. And the purple one is real time. So my goal is to finish the run. I don't know how long it will take me. I'm expecting an hour and a half. Knowing how my Watcher Knight, Umu fight and Hollow Knight is. Just need to remember to not pick up that or not fight against False Knight for long. Dude, like, I don't get it. Okay, let's just steal that. Hollow Knight waiting, Silksong waiting room, everyone. Who's excited? Game is out real soon. Just a couple more hours. What? I didn't get a jump there for some reason. Oh, hey. Alright, don't keep fighting. There you go. I hope I can get into this franchise. Silksong especially. So I can sense that this is gonna be really good for my channel. But I know Metro Prime 4 is gonna be the one that I want the most. Hey, auto split works. Let's go. Okay. I'll get out of here. Oh, I keep forgetting that. You actually design models and animations with 4 years of experience in design for streamers. You would love you. No. Ah, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. You heavily contributed in a coding part of the auto splitter for this game. Sweet, I didn't know. That's neat. Are we gonna help out for Silk Song too, just? Or do you mean overall auto splitter, not just for Hollow Knight? Yes and no. He contributed to the runtime the auto splitter uses. Ah, okay. Alright. I have to use this enemy. I didn't have enough spell to cast. That's not gonna make it ever. Where are these enemies? They're so far away. Oh, I wanted to like have it to move there so I can Boko it, but couldn't get it to. I just need to make sure I have 200. I didn't meant to press that. Should get enough for this one though. There we go, got it. more than enough.
Drossik Halimo. Garama! Shaw! Shaw! Edino! Shaw!
Hey, it's Silksong. We beat it. We beat Silksong. Okay. Next is Mantis Glove. This game has that kind of a vibe that I just don't... Oh yeah, I have a dash. Literally just got it too. Yeah, Silksong speedrun completed and the game isn't out yet. That's right. So fast, hey. Oops. Oopsie. There we go. A little sloppy there. Oh, that was so good. Nice. And this glove, then we head back. By doing this. Okay, next is Cross Mutter, then we go to Dream Nail. One of the biggest reasons I'm really excited for Silksong is being able to like get some content out of it. And especially speedrun the game if I'm gonna enjoy playing it that much. But we'll see how speedruns are gonna be. I can imagine they're gonna be really fun. What I'm thinking is there might be all bosses potential for that game. Need some money. Chia, I mean. I have enough. I need like 10 more. These probably drop enough enemies, I just realized. Yeah, they drop some Geo, that's good. Didn't have to worry about it at all. Okay, next is Dreamnail. Pretty sure I can just die nearby that area and it will be fine. But I wanted to just be sure about it. I can hit it once. There you go. That is so much easier than on True Ending. True Ending one is just absurd. You have to stall mid-air with Vengeful Spirit because you don't have Mantis Cloth at that moment of the run. The route goes to Dreamnail much earlier. This easily would have been a kind of a game that I would have run like once in a while whenever I feel like it. And I just talked about doing this just before Silk Song. I should have been smarter and do it this sooner. Oh well. You can still do runs for this, it's like fine, hey. I think voiding out just makes this part a little bit faster, but I'm not too sure. There you go, got the Dreamnail. Watcher Knight. Uh-oh. Gonna be fun times, hey. Where did you come from? How did you, like, survive? Oh, he's down. I'll use that bench once I'm gonna go fight False Knight, because I am not gonna be able to do it first try. I know it already. It'll be amazing if I get it first try. Okay. Seriously? Stop that timing. Seriously? Get out of here. Thanks for the good luck, Metroid gameplays. What's up? Wish me luck. I didn't get a pogo out of that. Are you kidding me? As you can see, I'm not a great runner of this game. bugged the game yesterday by accident by hitting the switch a bit too much. Can you stop that? What? I thought you jumped. Oh my god. Woo! A bit too close to my confirmed zone and I'm dead because of that. It's a hard fight without Shade Soul or just a single upgrade for Nail. Which would be good for me to go for, just for a single upgrade of Nail. And then 1 extra damage would help a lot. Though I'm gonna eventually get good at the fight, so it just wouldn't make sense to go for that upgrade then. Eventually more like someday, if ever. Okay. Okay, the other side. Oh. Like, I don't get it sometimes. Like, I tried to, like, get ready for to jump, but... Like, excuse me, what? How does that even hit me there? Could have practiced that more, but I really don't want to spend hours of practicing a boss fight that I'm not gonna do like that many times. Can you stop doing that? Like, that is so obnoxious when they jump like that. Wasted. I'll go off the Watcher Knights. What is that supposed to help me? I'm just bad at the game. I know how to fight it. Yes, sure. I know how to fight it. Shut up. These are the kind of people I hate to have in a chat. Do you know how to fight this guy? I literally have beaten the whole game. 112%. The run is just hard because you're so under-leveled. Your nail is zero upgrades. You have a Vengeful Spirit only. Shaman Stone is not enough damage. Nice dash. I didn't get a jump. That's what throws me off sometimes. They just hit the wall on the back instead. Heal this, heal this. Ah, greedy. Greedy! I'm dead because of that. I wanted to dash right. So obnoxious. That was a checkmate. I don't know what I was supposed to do there. Is there one more? Yes. I'm getting greedy as fuck there. And it bounced off to the wall like that. What's my charm build? I have Shaman Stone only. I'm doing a speedrun. I don't have time to go for all of the charms in a game. wasted. That was really risky, but I'm lucky that it died there. I got so fucking greedy there. You're now annoy other small streamers? Well, bye. Just go annoy anybody, huh? That is actually really obnoxious of you to say that. Don't go annoy anybody else, like seriously. What is wrong with people these days? I'm gonna go annoy someone else. Like, huh? Who cares? Don't go annoy anybody. Seriously. That is so annoying that I got so distracted there. I solved and heard that a bit too late. That is so annoying. Okay, I did it too. God damn it. My apologies if I got really annoyed there, but I really just can't stand some comments sometimes. So. Especially when I'm doing a fight and I know what I'm doing, I'm just bad at the fight.
War's son, Velmi Arfred. War's son, Velmi Arfred. War's son, Velmi Arfred. Helma Delker.
Okay.
Divolem, Matmascio.
Next is Crystal Heart, then we go Umu, and then the rest of the run is something I'm actually familiar with, because I just did it. It is so annoying to deal with. Just reload the room. Morning, Bread Power. What's up? I really need it, thank you. I'm bad at the game. If I just practiced False Knight, then maybe I would have done a better job at this run. Same. Hey, high five. I literally just can't understand what happened there. Been playing this for the first time for reals. It's a great game so far. It is an amazing game. I could beat this under an hour if I just did a little bit more practice than what I do now. I've only gone through the route and that's it. While the team for you wouldn't be the greatest to play, since you're deadly afraid of bugs, that's beyond the point. Yeah, I get it. There you go. Right, Umu next. Wrong way still, isn't it? Yeah, it is. This way. Okay. I'm afraid of spiders. I can't stand them. But in recent months, I've been able to avoid getting annoyed of those. But I don't like spiders still. Okay. Okay. Oops, that's fine. I thought I had to crouch, but you can't crouch in this game. Silly of me. Four cycle? 5 cycle? I don't even know anymore. How many times I've done this? Okay. Got it. I I did that glitch. Wasn't aware how to do it actually.
Sikia kalakma.
Oops. What is that supposed to mean for Ryo? Ow. Let's see how is QTE gonna go. That's what that was its name. Okay, first try. Nope. I can't do it. I can't get the timing. That's too high up. Too high up. Yes! Didn't have to reload the room. Volklang storage. Ah, that's what it is called. I'm gonna heal myself. I... wasted. Get down. Okay. Okay, got it. I'm gonna go safe here because I don't wanna do all of this again. I know it's just going through the deep nest, but still. First round for this category, might as well keep it safe for myself. And hey, Rao, what's up? Wait, what? Is that for something you can stand on there? I've never seen anyone stand there. Aye. Aye, 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 aye. Okay, we got the hard part done. Oops. Hello, Tanna, what's up? Could have used a crystal heart there. Didn't realize. Extra good luck, Slend. Seriously? No. I died because of that enemy. Yeah, I don't want to lose those geos. I have to get them. That enemy is back too. Okay. If I lose that geo, I'm screwed. I don't have enough... oh, I don't have a shortcut here. God damn it, I realized just now. Oh. Alright. I'll do beat Hollow Knight next. Time to go to Mother Brain. Yep, wrong game though. Let's see how this one goes. There you go. First try. That was any person, no major glitches. One hour, 3 minutes, 15 seconds for my first run. Very terrible Watcher Knight fight. That was like the biggest one that I lost the most time on. And I struggled a little bit in Crystal Caves. Thanks for the judicial. Alright, how much there is left for Silk Song? Approximately 3 hours. We still have time to kill. So if I do the run again and I don't die to Watcher Knight whole a lot, I think I can get a good time then. Is it Watcher Knight? Yeah, it's Watcher Knight, not Knight. Okay. Split saved. Let's go. Yeah, Watcher Knight took me 20 minutes and a half as a split. Everything else seems to be just, yeah, something what I expect for first run. We're back for a minute. Hey, I'm back. Let's do another one, shall we? What I was gonna say something, but I forgot what it was. I don't remember. I'll probably find it out when I start playing. Oh yeah, I was gonna say this. If any of you are new here, I don't wanna beg for this. And I'm not gonna beg for it. I'm just gonna say this if you're new here and you're not following the channel. There is a high probability, like 99% probability, I'll put on Volover only mode on Twitch. That is to avoid spoilers. Even though I know we all get the game at the same time, there's no pre-orders, probably nobody in the world has got a game early. So they can't spoil at all. So, tomorrow I go to work, and after the work I'll be back, and I know many of us, or whatever, people are gonna play this game like 24/7. And some people are assholes. I'm gonna say it out loud. Some people are assholes, and they will go spoil the fun and everything for us streamers. So, that's why I'm warning you all that I'll put on follower only mode, and you can't chat in Twitch if you are not following. I'll put it on like a time limit, like 3 hours, 4 hours, I don't even know, but just so you know, if you're new here and you can't chat, that might be why then. I'm not gonna say I'll put it on immediately. I'll put it on tomorrow or on Saturday. It depends. It depends if I get spoiled. If there's a single spoiler or a backseat, I'll put on follower only mode. I'm gonna be that strict with this game. These games are once in a lifetime experiences. So that's why I'll put it on. If anything, no one can spoil at the very start. Yeah, today nobody can spoil. That's good. But tomorrow it will be a change because I know people are gonna play this 24/7. Anyway, let's start a new run. Any person, no major glitches. See if this run is gonna be better. Sun will finish by the next day. No, people are gonna finish this game by... People are gonna finish Silk Song by one day. That's for sure. There are hardcore fans and they just can't wait to play it. Someone will win a band ticket tomorrow, as happened for little every new game so far. Yeah. Yep, lottery. You sincerely hope the game will be as good as the first one. I sincerely hope so as well. Sincerely, yeah. Hello Anya, what's up? I assume you are the fan of the campaigns. Like, very big fan, huh? Oh no. I saw someone had like a Hollow Knight tattoo. Shows that how much they love the game. I have nothing against Phantom, but I really just wish that they are not gonna go like Crazy, crazy, crazy over this game. You're not to be fair, I don't own the game, but I love watching people play it. Nicely crafted and the setting is cool. Okay. I see, I see. Dude, for fuck's sake, what is going on with this? I got like no jump height from that. You hope they have a Phantom 5. That must be the DLC eventually, not now. Hopefully there is gonna be some kind of boss rush. Phantom 5 was one of the hardest gaming achievements. Yeah, it's a very crazy achievement for many people. I think for me, when it comes to achievements, I just have a lot of them under my belt that I can't even know for sure which one I think is the hardest for me. Like, I've done no-hit runs for Zeldas. I've done speedrun challenges, actual challenges even with mods. But yeah, this one was something special for sure. What's my biggest... Samu, what's your biggest hope? Samu, what's your biggest hopes for Silk Song? I hope they're gonna have a... I hope Silk Song is gonna have a cool-ass movement deck that is just really fun to watch, but especially really fun to play with as well. Like dashing here, then you can still use the Silken Needle to grab the wall, then you can just wall jump again, like stuff like that. I hope is gonna be in a game. It's not just a couple of things, but more than that. More what we've seen in the trailers. Likely be some glitched movement. We'll see if there's gonna be something like that. It's not gonna be a surprise that there'll be speedrunners are gonna find something like that. It won't surprise me at all. But here's the fact what's gonna happen. If people find glitches, and a lot of them for Silk Song, I'm sure Team Cherry is gonna patch most of them. They don't, especially if the glitch is like preventing a casual player from finishing the game and stuff like that. So glitches like that, I don't even mind if they patch those. As long as they don't patch something that doesn't affect casual players. Oh my god, really? There we go. A little bit messy there. I want to make a short out of that, what I just said, but I don't have time right now, and I don't think it will make actually a good short. I'm like trying to look for some whatever I say on a stream, and I'm thinking like, that's a good short material video. Why not just make a short out of that? Because people like watching short form content. Though I want to focus on more long-term content for myself, so making good ass videos. Let's go. I got it. First try. This one I can't do, I know it. I didn't even see it, it was behind a freaking thing. No, I can't do that. I have to just ignore doing it, because I know I'm not gonna be able to do that, like at all. Eventually, maybe, when I'm good. Right now, I'm not good. So it will take a while. The spear does look pretty sick so far. It's a needle. But weird that charming Hollow Knight are way too impactless. Hoping the new charm. Wait, are you saying that charms are not like good in Hollow Knight? Okay. I'm gonna heal one more time. Just so I don't get surprised by Hornet. Hey, it's Silk Song. Repeat Silk Song. Alright, Mantis Glove next. I want to make short content out of Silk Song. I know I'm gonna talk about a lot of things, and I hope I can like make some good ones. Ah, I missed the jump. Missed that there. Really? One. I keep forgetting that. Keep forgetting that enemy there. Nice. Like... Okay. No, I failed the jump after that. Fine, just do it normally. That is so obnoxious. Like I missed that jump button for some reason there. It's fine. I wanna talk about Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown while we play Silk Song, because that is something that I need to get out of my chest. It will make a good YouTube short. That was a good ass game, by the way. And I was even thinking, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is better than Hollow Knight, but I'm wrong about it, I know. Though, what I'm trying to say is, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown has some good ass stuff that just didn't make it to the main audience. You don't want to know why? Why Lost Crown failed? Because it was on Ubisoft launcher and not on Steam. You can buy it on Steam, but you need the launcher. But we'll talk about that once I play Silk Song. With the footage. Yeah, one thing I need to do is pause this command. Oh, it's going too far. Seriously? What is NMG? No major glitches. The community has split speedrun categories based on how good some of the glitches are or how much it breaks the game. Certain glitches like I can't get like a good explanation because I'm not super familiar with this game's glitches. But there's a lot of like out of bounds stuff as far as I'm aware. I don't know is it a lot, but there are some out of bounds stuff that is just straight up a major glitch for many people, especially the community. So they split the categories because of that. Also, you need a certain patch to actually do any person speedrun with all of the glitches. I think it was one of the first versions. I'm not on that. I'm on Grim Trope DLC patch, so 1.2.2.1. Shortly said 1221 without dots. And the current patch is 1.5 something, I don't know. And that has like most of the glitches fixed. You can't really run. You can run on that version, but it wouldn't be as fast then. Oh. That's why runners prefer certain version, and no major glitches is just, I guess, a better run for many people. I failed that jump. I didn't get it. Does playing in a different language make it faster? Yeah, less text boxes and less characters. Alright, Watcher night time. I'm gonna die to it like 10 times. I didn't get a dash again because I was pressing the wrong button. So this is, for example, patched in a newest version. You can't do that fall. It's item... some kind of item falling animation, I don't know. But you pull out a menu, the menu fall or fast fall or something. I have no idea what the names are. I don't run this game whole a lot. I just happen to run it because Silk Song's release, hey. My plan is to do speedruns back to back. Hello. And hey Tensai, what's up? Inventory drop. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's that one, I think. Alright, here we go. Wish me luck, chat. I didn't see what it was. Oh, I didn't know what to do there. Oh my god, first try, let's go! 14 minutes and 44 second time save. That is crazy, chat. First try. Alright, how many hours left are until Silk Song? 2.5 hours, I think. That was pretty cool, hey? Did it. Now, from now on, I have to get that fight first try, just to keep up with my splits. Alright, next is gonna be Crystal Heart, but we need Plumafly Lantern. Oops. Okay, we are gonna chill for a while before next fight, which is gonna be Umu.
her son? Velmi
Yeah.
Artrid. Opal. Velmi Artrid. Opal. Velmi Artrid. Velmi Helmadelka.
How am I gonna spend my time now when I've beaten this under? Well, I need to finish the run first. Then I'll talk about this. I was like thinking how will I spend my time, or what I will do now when I'm gonna get a time like this. That means I have to kill Watcher Knight first try every time. We could watch a YouTube video of World Record Progression, hey, from Blue SR. That's a video I've been meaning to watch. But I know it's a kind of a video I should watch on stream. So I've been putting it on hold for a bit too long. Blue's videos are great. Yeah, I watched a couple of his videos. Alright, Crystal Heart next. Yeah, I'll take that. That was like much better than my previous runs. Oh my god. I didn't get a full jump. I didn't get a dash. So if I die now, I'm gonna go back all the way to Crossroads, and I don't want that. Good. This would have been a great split if I just didn't... Well, great split for me, I mean. If I just didn't mess up there at the end. Crazy to think that people who've run this in a world record level, they've already beaten a game by now. 2 more hours. Get a jump. Okay, go. I'm gonna make myself sure I'm on full health, so I don't get surprised by acid and some, yeah, electric. By the way, it's Metroid. That's why. That's why I wanted to heal myself. Okay, just heal that. Kinda messed up that. This is definitely an extra cycle. Okay, there you go.
Sekia kalakma.
The heal there I did was kind of unnecessary. Just now realized. Oops. Don't know which side is better, but I'm doing this now. I will go sit on a bench anyway, because the checkpoint is now on, or respawn point is in a Monamon room. Next is Queen's Garden early. Can't get that. I can't get it. What a waste of time now. That was way too low. I might have not even get that. I can't get it. Brrr, this is so obnoxious, man. Why am I not even using a dream nail on these? Just now realized. I was not gonna get it. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Where can I get one? Can I dream nail you? No. Doesn't work. It's too high up. That was way too low. So annoying. die by accident soon. I know it. Should have not killed it because it was gonna be my way to like dream nail it all the time. Like, this is so annoying. How I'm not good at this? I pressed it. Like, am I really that high up every time I attempt that? Had to get rid of that. Now I kind of wish I got that enemy back. Would have been an easy way to get some health back. Like, I'm not getting it at all. I have to keep trying it like that because it's just... I can't start thinking like, how do I do this? I have to keep attempting. And I wasted... wasted soul. I have enemies here. Way too high up. I didn't get a jump. Okay, thank God I got it. Oh my God, really? Dude, come on. Okay, no more saving. We are going. So I was supposed to be in Beast 10 like so long time ago. Okay, that was good. Drop. Let's go. There you go. That's something I'm proud of. Alright, not much left. Okay, I'm gonna go hit the bench. Because I really don't wanna do this again. There you go. Let's see how Hollow Knight is gonna go. Will that be a first try too? I don't think can you actually get it in time. There you go. First try. Had to focus there a little bit because I was gonna mess up otherwise. And that's Hollow Knight. Any person, no major glitches in 53 minutes and 36 seconds. Pretty much 20 minutes slower than the world record. That's how much better they are. Thanks for the tutorial. What then? Do we take a break? Let's see the Steam quickly. What does it say here? It says in approximately 1 hour, meaning that it will release in less than 2 hours. This game plans to unlock. Yeah, they literally just have it like at 1 hour 50-minute timer right now. 2 hours and 54 minutes. Steam says 1 hour to me. Yeah, 1 hour 54 minutes. I could squeeze in one more run. But I don't know about that. What if I just chill and wait for it while watching a well-recorded progression video? Oh, that's a sound. I would love to play more though. What was Hollow Knight like? What was Hollow Knight like on a release? That's a kind of a video I would like to watch. 30-minute video.
Hello. Well,
It's 30-minute video of just talking with gameplay. That doesn't really... Okay, it's not gonna... Sorry, Scurry. It's not a kind of a video I wanna watch right now. The hardest gaming challenge ever completed. That is a one I would like to watch.
Hello, you absolute legends.
I do want to watch World Record Progression though. I know who it is from. Blue SR. There you are. There's your hand. The history of Hollow Knight World Records released. It's 2 hours long. Never mind. I thought it was 1 hour long. Damn. We could watch this here and there, you know, while playing Silk Song. Why not, hey? I guess I should save this. I want to do one more run before Silk Song's release. But I want to take a break too. So... take a break while watch this video called The Hardest Gaming Challenge Ever Completed. I gotta go grab the food first though. Oh, hold up. What was that video there? Hunting the Triforce. What was the in-game time? 58 minutes and 22 seconds. Well, that's what the Hollow Knight tells me. But the actual in-game time is 53 minutes and 36 seconds as a final time. Hey, not too bad. I'll make a tweet about that. Because why not? Blue Sky 2. I don't know how many of you use Blue Sky, but Twitter is Twitter. It's a special place right now. Post that there. Post that there. I'll post you both that Twitter and Blue Sky quickly. Here's Twitter tweet and here's Blue Skies. There. I barely read those at all. Like once in a while, I would like to read some parts, and I'm like, yeah, I'll just close this. I don't care. I don't have some of best here or best possible time. I need to add that. Hold up. Edit layout. Best possible time. Information. Possible time safe. What is it called? Hold up. Let me go. Ultra layout. Here. What is this one called? Best possible time. Okay. just change that or add that. Possible time save. Can I like? Actually, is it something else? Media information. It's not there. Oops. I didn't mess up. Okay. Let me go change this. Best possible time. Current. Not what I want. Not that. Oh, best. Is it that one? Not that. No. Run prediction. This one. Current pace. Best possible time. There you go. There you go. That's what I want to show you. That in a layout as well. Go. I like showing my best possible time, the best, some of best basically, meaning that what kind of time I will be able to get if I called everything. So if I just play the best and I beat all of my splits, that will be the kind of a time I'll get. Best possible time subtracts every time I get a new split. So after Vengeful Spirit, if I lose like, let's say 10 seconds, then it will say best possible time 47:35, and it keeps adding up until I beat the run. So if I get over 53:36, then I didn't beat my best possible time, you know. I like that comparison more. Just so people are not gonna start comparing some of best to other runners. I've had that before in the past, and I was really sick of that, so I decided I'll make this a thing then. So you know my best so you know my some of best, but mid-run you wouldn't know for sure. Let me go check if I can get food, then we'll watch this video from Carl Chops. We're back. Okay, I'm back. Food is not ready yet. It's a nice feather outside. I would go easily bike around or walk. But today is the day when Silksong releases. And you know me, if you've watched my streams before. And I can't do that now. I have to go and play Silksong when it releases. I should open window. Don't worry, I mute the game audio because we're gonna watch this video called The History of... Never mind, it's not that. The hardest gaming challenge ever completed from Carl Chops. We'll watch this video while I wait on food, and after this is done, I'll do another run.
Hello, you absolute legends. On the 16th of February 2016, the Happy Hop did something that would change the course of gaming history forever. he beat the original Dark Souls without taking a single hit. This was monumental. A game that was notorious for its difficulty had been conquered in a way that was almost unbelievable. In fact, the creator of Dark Souls, Hidetaka Miyazaki, didn't believe it when it happened. And that's always the case when a new type of gaming competition hits the mainstream. It's always initially met with disbelief. Looking at the Happy Hob's reaction to his accomplishment, you can see how much it meant to him. Not only would this have required a lot of effort and planning, but also a lot of self-belief. When you're trying to do something that has never been done before, there is always that niggling bit of doubt that perhaps it's not possible. And when you finally manifest it into reality, it ignites a sense of achievement that is hard to put into words. The Happy Hob's reaction is interesting because on one hand, this was a very big deal at the time. But on the other hand, knowing what we know now, this original Dark Souls no-hit run is akin to a toddler taking their first steps. Sure, it's a huge milestone, and to them it's extremely difficult, but several years later that same toddler is going to be running, jumping, climbing, and moving around as if it were easy. And the same applied to the Dark Souls no-hit community. What started as one man beating one game without taking a hit has turned into an entire industry of gamers doing ridiculous things. Nowadays, beating Dark Souls without taking a hit is child's play. Now it's about making things as difficult as possible. And while I have talked about Dark Souls no-hit before, earlier this year something special happened. In 2021, I said the greatest achievement in gaming history was Dino Singyle beating the 5 Soulsborne games back-to-back without taking a hit and doing it on Soul Level 1. Well, since then, Dino had been cooking up something special, and earlier this year, he pulled off something that is even more insane. In February of this year, Dino beat not 5, not 6, but 7 of the hardest games ever made without taking a hit, and without leveling his character. That is Demon Souls, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, Sekiro, and Elden Ring back to back. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to cover it at the time, but I think it does deserve a video, so I'm finally getting around to it. Today, we are going to revisit the milestones that led to this unbelievable feat of endurance and skill, and take a look at the end of Dino's run, because his reaction is definitely something. I
It's
really
so
hope
special.
you enjoy.
I remember seeing it live.
Now, Legends, please do me a favor and throw your boring-ass browser in the bin, because it's time to switch to the inspiring, majestic, captivating browser to Dark Souls. YouTube videos might become happy.
At the time when I saw that, I was like, please, please let this be it. Because the final moment was just amazing.
Of course, it all began with the OG completion by the Happy Hob in February of 2016.
I've actually talked about doing these myself for Dark Souls, but it would mean learning those boss patterns and learning the route, then figuring out what's safe and what's not. Of course, they have all the resources to learn from. It wouldn't take long to learn, but man, no-hit runs, you have to have a special kind of a mindset for it. Speedrunning is not going to help you there. You have to be patient. Even more patient than before.
World record! Holy shit!
This really did kick off everything, and brought the idea of no-hit into the forefront of the gaming community. After this, things started to progress quicker and quicker, as more players took on the challenge and put their minds together to solve all of the problems that no-hit runs pose. In July 2016, Faraz Khan conquered Dark Souls 3, which was especially impressive given that the game was so new and quite a few players were vying for the honor of being the first.
Get fucked! Get fucking fucked, man! Holy shit! I did it! 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 I did it!
His reactions are always fun.
I did it! I did it! I can't believe I did it! I did it!
In 2017, the 3 remaining games in what is known as the Soulsborne series also fell, starting with Demon Souls in May by the player Milty-Milt.
Just smiling there. You just beat the game without taking damage, hey.
June would see Bloodborne completed at the hands of Jesus Sears Toast.
It's
dead.
And the Happy Hob would defeat Dark Souls 2 within that same month.
World record! Oh, world's first!
I actually don't know, has anyone done these in Finland? From Finland, I should say. I'm a Finn, so
After being the
those
first
kind of
to
things
beat
also
Dark
interest
Souls
me.
2 without being hit, the Happy Hob had now completed all 3 Dark Souls games, and being the crazy man he is, he decided to grind for the trilogy, a back-to-back no-hit run of all 3. And in March of 2018, he did exactly that.
Trilogy no-hit run! We did it!
It's crazy, man.
Fucking 12 months!
And this is where that slippery slope of insanity really started to build momentum. The Happy Hob kept pushing. A year later, he was the first to beat all 5 Soulsborne games back to back.
And that was before Sekiro's release, by the way. It was like a day before Sekiro's release, which is even more absurd of an achievement.
And then after Sekiro was released, he wanted to go for all 6. This run would be called Soulsborne Kiro. However, surprisingly, it wouldn't be the Happy Hob that managed to do this first. Instead, that honor went to the player Dobby-sama in October 2020.
Soulsborne Kiro no hit run!
Crazy, man. 6 games back to back. Food is not ready
And of
yet.
course, when FromSoft released Elden Ring in 2022, the insanity continued. In September of that same year, the player Bushido Yu completed the no-hit run known as Soulsborne Kiro Ring. 7 games back-to-back, 0 hits. A 16-hour marathon.
Oh my god, he's gonna get it. I didn't know it was him who beat it, by the way. I thought it was Tobi-sama again. Now I know.
This already seems beyond comprehension, but honestly, the 7-game run is still just the tutorial, because the real challenge begins when you start adding restrictions. All of these previous runs were just no hit, and that's it. Aside from the standard restrictions that come with the no hit category, you can do whatever you like to make your character stronger and get through games quicker and easier. But as soon as you start handicapping yourself, that's when the super mega hardcore challenge begins. Level 1 no hit runs were the natural progression after beating the games normally, and they make the challenge far more difficult for numerous reasons. Obviously, without making your character stronger, you do less damage, so fights last longer. But you can't even raise your endurance, which means that resource management becomes a huge issue, seeing as though every attack and roll costs stamina. The issues don't stop there either. In Dark Souls 2, the amount of invincibility frames you get when you roll is directly tied to your agility level, and at level 1 your iframes only last for a quarter of a second. To give you an idea about how much harder level 1 runs are, the Happy Hob did his Dark Souls trilogy no-hit run a year before anyone managed to beat just Dark Souls 2 by itself at level 1. The Papa Finn was the first player to do it in January 2019, just 2 months before the Happy Hob would do his legendary Soulsborne hitless run. It's arguable that a single game at level 1 is more difficult than multiple games back-to-back without that restriction. In October 2019, Squilla Killa would be the first person to complete the Souls trilogy at level 1.
World might be mended,
Squilla Killa.
so the world might be
I don't know, did I solve this live?
Wait, how could I miss this?
I don't think I've solved this live,
Oh my god.
but I heard about it.
Oh my god, man.
I was thinking of doing something like this in Zelda 3D Zeldas. I've done all 3D Zeldas individually without taking any hit. I have all my videos on YouTube channel, and the proudest one The one I'm proudest
And
is
then, of
Twilight
course,
Princess.
in March of 2021, Dino, after months of grinding, would achieve immortality by beating all 5 Soulsborne games back to back without leveling.
Crazy.
We did it!
This feat was so incredible that it would take over 4 years before another player would repeat it, with the Happy Hob finally completing his Soulsborne Soul Level 1 run just last week.
God run YSL1!
It took him that long.
Let's go!
It took 4 years for someone to match Dino at level 1, and in that time, Dino had been busy. A couple of months after Bushido Yu completed his 7-game no-hit marathon, Dino did his own. And I suppose at this point, Dino's next decision was inevitable. He would go for everything. Soulsborne Kiro Ring, Soul Level 1. Unfortunately for Dino, one of those extra 2 games, Sekiro, just happens to be the most difficult when you don't power up your character. It's even more challenging than Dark Souls 2. Your ability to deal damage in Sekiro is severely hampered when you can't increase your attack power. And while the
yeah, I forgot
Sekiro
about
run
that.
itself may not necessarily be longer than some other runs, this doesn't mean it's easier, as there is far less downtime in boss fights. The fights in Sekiro are much higher paced than Dark Souls, and the amount of inputs that need to be precise in a shorter period of time makes it extremely demanding. So now you have to repeat something that only 2 people have done before, and then on top of that, complete an even more difficult game, plus Elden Ring as the cherry on top. Thankfully, Elden Ring is probably the easiest in the series to complete on level 1, due to the fact that you can increase your damage substantially by using certain equipment, but Sekiro more than makes up for it. From the time Dino started grinding his original Soulsborne SL1 run to when he managed to do it was really only a few months, which is a lot of work, but it's not a super long time, especially compared to some grinds I've seen in speedrunning. But
Beer pack. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Got my wood.
when it came to the full 7-game run, Dino made the decision to start grinding for it in early 2023. That was 2.5 years ago. This was going to take a lot of work. Dino needed to go back to the drawing board many times to try and make segments more consistent, and many times he would face truly heartbreaking moments. Multiple times he would be on game 6 or 7 over 15 hours into the run, and it would all end in an instant.
What is a casual god run? It's 5 games back to back, no hit on level 1. Because we already beat Dark Souls 1, 2, 3,
I saw
Bloodborne,
this.
and Demon Souls
It was
back
so
to back, no hit on level 1.
so sad.
You know? What?
Literally shot an arrow.
What?
And Bloodborne is Bloodborne. I think this one I missed. Was this that he didn't get a crab?
Oh shit.
Oh, he got shot? That is just... what?
But finally, on the 16th of February 2025, after 2 years of effort in a marathon 19-hour run, Dino Sin Guile finally achieved this run.
You got it. It's okay. It's okay.
We did it! 2 fucking years! Almost 2 years! Almost 2 years! Oh my god, we did it! Oh my god, we fucking did it, guys! Fucking shit! We did it!
Dino never fails to produce the most emotional reactions you've ever seen, but I would probably break down into a blubbering mess as well if I ever managed to pull something like this off. I think I would probably be too nervous after completing a single game to continue to play with any degree of skill, let alone 7 in a row, and I really don't understand how these people do it. This is probably the most difficult challenge run that has ever been completed, and according to Dino, he's not sure if he could push this any further. Honestly though, at this point I'm not sure that he needs to. He's already achieved God Gamer status. Even if a new game was released that people would want to lump into this challenge, what kind of insane madman would voluntarily subject themselves to such agonizing torture? A huge belated congratulations to Dino for this achievement. Go and follow his stream for more insane gaming. Thank you so much for watching, you legends. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video.
Okay. The video is done. We get started with this. Yeah, let's get started with the history of Hollow Knight World Record Speedruns. World Records. I'll link it in a chat for you. It's from Blue SR. We'll be watching this throughout the Silksong streams then. I'll watch the introduction. I don't want to watch maybe early history. We can watch that, yeah.
Today marks exactly 8 years of Hollow Knight being released into the
eating.
world. After all this time has passed, it's really no surprise that any percent no major glitches, the game's most famous and competitive category, has amassed a truly rich and exciting history of seconds shaved, fascinating strat discoveries, minute barriers broken, and, of course, masterful displays of skill and passion from the runners who dedicated themselves to pushing the very limits of what's possible. This video is a celebration, not only of the game, its developers, and its speedrun, but also to the individual and community efforts that made the current world record possible. So, let's go back 8 entire years to the start. This is gonna be a long one.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is the world record history of Hollow Knight speedruns. The day is February 24th, 2017. Team Cherry releases Hollow Knight into the world, and it's by all means a success. The game is perhaps a bit overshadowed by other releases, but is considered a sleeper hit, with a tight-knit, active, and growing community of players, some of which quickly become interested in speedrunning the game. New players are encouraged to peruse into the hobby through the game's speedrun achievements, and the speedrunning community is supported by the developers in the game's official Discord server.
Yeah, let's watch this all the way to early history, all the way to 2 major finds, then we'll call it there.
All of this sets the stage for someone to perform
And
the
I'll
first
play
ever
in
proper
Hollow Knight.
speedrun of Hollow Knight. On March 2nd, 2017, about a week after the game's release, a runner by the name of Spleen finished their first time of 1 hour, 16 minutes, and 30 seconds, setting a starting point for all to come. There are probably earlier runs, but this one was the very first to be performed without major glitches and with the game's load time remover that was quickly developed by a person named Devil Squirrel. Sadly, this run was not recorded, so it's really hard for us to know the details of it. We need not fret, however, as only a week later, Spleen would return with a significant improvement, shaving off a solid 7.5 minutes. And this time, they also made sure to press the record button. The run followed a routing that relatively closely resembled the game's quote-unquote intended completion route. There were some early glitch and skip finds in there that showed just how quickly the initial runners found things.
Whoa,
though.
what?
For example, in the very first seconds of the run, Spleen did this menu early control and inventory drop into King's Pass. Basically, by pausing, the player was able to gain control of their character well before they usually would, and the inventory opening in midair removes the player's fall acceleration cap. This allowed Spleen to fall past terminal velocity, as well as cancelling the hard fall stun animation when landing. Spleen's run also featured another staple of all speedrun routing to come, so-called bench hard save anchoring. In Hollow Knight, your progress is saved periodically, but you always respawn at the latest hard save point, such as the latest bench you sat at after quitting out to the menu. So, in Spleen's run, he would hard save an Ancestral Mound after Vengeful Spirit, traverse Green Path to get the dash ability, and then simply quit back out to menu to essentially fast travel back to that bench, skipping tremendous amounts of backtracking. There were even a few skips in Spleen's run. In Watcher's Spire, Spleen performed one of the only known big skips at the time, the Spire Statue Pogo, to reach the area without the Monarch Wings. Earlier in the run, he would also lure this squid for a Pogo in Green Path, cutting a much faster route through the area and saving about 20 seconds. Spleen was also clever enough to Dreamnail bosses for Soul, and despite fighting bosses with Fury of the Fallen, he only died twice in the run. With our hindsight, it's easy to think of ways this run could be drastically improved. Do keep in mind though that most skips and strategies we take for granted today weren't even close to being discovered, so runs were forced to take much longer detours in order to gain abilities such as the Desolate Dive and Isma's Tear. According to the runner in the description of the video, they were also just fucking around and didn't even mean to record the run in the first place. And sure, there were many time losses, but it was an impressive feat considering it happened only a fortnight into the game's lifetime. Only a few hours later, Spleen beat their own record by another 3 minutes, finishing with a time of 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 1 second. There's also no video of this run, but it's likely that the time save came from a bit of everything. In the following week, Spleen would continue to run the game, beating their own record by 3 minutes on the 11th. The routing stayed similar to his first run, with most of the time save coming from increased confidence and memory of the game instead. Spleen had also gotten better at the boss fights, with a much cleaner Watcher Knights and Dung Defender fight in particular. He paid more attention to his movement as well, attempting to dash whenever he could in order to maximize his horizontal velocity. And once he had C-dash, he implemented some longer C-dashes for segments that he had previously dashed. This time, he did lose some time after a fumbled Umu fight, where he almost died and killed the boss in 5 entire cycles. But better navigation of Deep Nest and a much better Hollow Knight fight led to a time of 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 6 seconds. And then, 2 days later, Spleen would beat the world record again. And in this run, there were some big changes for the better in the routing department. For one, he finally stopped picking up Soul Twister in Soul Sanctum, a charm that he had been getting for no reason and not even equipping. This saved him about 20 seconds. More significantly, Spleen made a change to the Crystal Peak segment. In Peak, he performed this skip to reach an 800 Geo relic, which would help him afford the Lantern later. And more importantly, he didn't quit out after Crystal Heart. Instead, he took this path through a dark room to the crystallized mound and grabbed Ascending Dark as a combat upgrade. This would net him consistency and time save in the 4 upcoming boss fights of Watcher Knight, Dung Defender, Umu, and the Hollow Knight. The early Geo relics meant he could sell to Lem on the way down to Waterways, and instead of quitting out from Isma's tier, he climbed up to Right Side City through Eternal and Malicious House. After the Watcher Knight fight in Lurien, Spleen went right to the King's Station with a few quick crystal dashes, and stagged to Dirtmouth for the lantern purchase. Using Isma's tier, he could now travel to the teacher's archives through this entrance in the Crossroads, which was much faster than the long trek through city and fungal wastes that he had done before. After acquiring Monomon the teacher, he entered the fungal wastes through the Queen's Station stag, and entered Deepness through the crumbling pit entrance. And then, after getting Hera in the Beast Den, he used the last of his Geo to buy the Distant Village stag and return to Dirtmouth. From here, he entered the Black Egg Temple and finished the run. And Spleen finished out this run with a time of 1 hour and 19 seconds, just teetering on the edge of the first and final hour barrier to ever be crossed. This large reroute would become the blueprint for the aptly called Dive Master route, which would be the framework for all early runs of Hollow Knight. Spleen would not be the first runner to cross the threshold, however, as they were beaten to it by another player, Orolen, who had been running parallel to Spleen. Only 6 days after Spleen's run of 1 hour and 19, Oro beat Spleen's run by about a minute, finishing his own time of 59 minutes and 13 seconds. Being a crafty and attentive player, he had also made a few smart changes to the dive route. After Dreamnail, he entered the city from the right side instead of returning through storerooms, allowing him to bench at the Watcher's Spire as an anchor point for the Lem and Waterways troops, skipping the awkward climb out of Isma's Grove by the means of a quit out. This also meant that by the time Oro had finished the Watcher's fight, he had routed enough Geo to make a beeline for King's Station immediately. Oro would beat his own run the very next day. With some more polished movement and less mistakes, he finished out a run of 58 minutes and 29 seconds, a 44-second improvement. The consistent practice he was getting from streaming his speedrun attempts was doing wonders for improving Oro's traversal abilities, leading to less hiccups and stumbles in the run. So, unsurprisingly, he soon ended up beating his time once again, now gaining another respectable 53 seconds on his world record from the previous day.
God.
Small micro-adjustments to movement, such as introducing inventory drops and C-dashes for more of the long vertical and horizontal stretches, as well as generally cleaner movement for the boss fights, ended up netting him a 57.36. This ended up being a very fruitful week for Oro, with 4 world records in 4 days of attempts. But Oro wasn't the only one making strides. As more and more runners were joining the community and starting to experiment with different routes and strategies, it really was no surprise that a few major discoveries were due to occur within long.
Alright. Sorry, but better to end it there. Better to end it there. Alright. Do I say bad words? What are you asking, man? You're great. Strange. Okay. Let's go see how much it says. 1 hour. Alright, we can squish in 1 hour, 1 run. See how is that gonna go. Alright, let's see. How do I do this? I forgot about that strat. It also works. I know Steam is gonna crash with everyone trying to download the game. I know it's gonna happen. It's inevitable. I need to trust myself to get through that, honestly. Not be scared. We don't have to fight False Knight fully, we just have to get Vengeful Spirit. Pretty nice time save, hey? Somehow. I think with Silk Song today, I'll play it for minimum 3 hours. I need to give myself some time before I go to bed, and I want to get like a short or two out of the stream as well. I know I'm gonna make a shorts out of this. Just could I get interactive with the game and all things, hey? Pretty good, hey? And playing more makes me better at the game too. Which is something I always like to do. I like getting better at games by playing more. Then if I want to get even better, I have to start practicing. And generally practicing for me is like, I don't want to do that. Do I have to? I don't have to, but do I have to? I have to if I want to get better. One thing about practicing these days is that I just sometimes I like playing the game a lot, but I also don't want to like spend my time practicing when I wanna spend my time on editing videos. Sweet. In 6 minutes. We're in cream pot. We're in cream pot. I don't have enough for that. I could have done Vengeful Spirit, but I couldn't do it because I didn't have I didn't have enough soul. This one I have no idea how to do that, so I think I'll just keep on doing it. I did a better choice by not going for the skip. Missed one. I missed two. Get over here. There you go.
Drosik Halimu. Garama! Ha! Shaw! Shaw!
Okay. Poor song. You hope silk. Her silk is okay after that. Yep. That was Silk Song. We just beat there. Ah, can't do that. Wasted my time there for no reason. Next is gonna be Cross Motor, then we'll make our way to Dreamnell. Just an hour left, chat. Just an hour left. It's so close.
Maribo usso.
Okay. Should I go for Watcher Knight without saving? I kinda want to, but at the same time, I don't want to. I should have not gone for that dash. Waste of time.
Moku Batese.
I didn't get out in time. I was like thinking, where did that buck go? That was not bad at all. Okay, the only reason I would go hit the bench is just to heal myself. I'll do that just to heal myself. Otherwise I wouldn't go for it. Oh yeah, first try. I was patient there. That makes me more confident at my skills of doing these runs. First run is always gonna be bad, but runs after that will always be better. $13.37. Look at that. Hello, Momo the Wizard. Yeah, 50 minutes left, huh? I was kinda messed up. Oops. Thanks for good luck. This will be my last run before a Silk Song. Maybe this one will be... Yeah, this will be the last one. Don't have enough time for the next one.
Helmadelka. War's son? Velmi Artrid. Gachael. Velmi Artrid. Gachael. Velmi Artrid. War's son? Helmadelka.
Divolem, mas patmoscio.
All that save play there was just to make sure I wouldn't drop the crystal and just have to respawn and heal myself after that. I did it. I didn't take damage there. Oops. Going the wrong way. Nice. First try. This is solid so far. For me. I hit the bench quickly, then I'll go beat Umu. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm just really focused, and I'm trying to save the energy for Silk Song. Okay, that one I have to heal. I don't wanna go without healing. Oh. Good thing I didn't heal there. Oops. I should stay nearby the wall in case it does that one attack. I didn't hit it. This is why I should stay. Not enough. That was risky. Really risky. Nice. Next one is gonna be QTE. Skip. Queen's Garden early. Do you have something against that, Mikkel, or what's? Why do you post that? No reason. Then why are you posting that? It's kinda weird. I can't get the timing at all. Seriously. I didn't get a jump. Yes. That was good. Here we go. Big time save incoming. This run is good. Wow. Third run of the day as well. And last run before Silk Song. Oops. I didn't meant to go and touch that. Gonna go can get my health to full. Deepness is not that bad for movement by turn. It's just going down that path. It's not about that, just I did check the link. I did check that. I just don't get it, you know. There you go. Touching its body is not too health of damage. Only the attack is. Alright, just Hollow Knight left. Let's get that solid ending. I don't know, is this faster? Probably not. Doesn't feel like it. Get up! Couldn't get up. Get a jump. Just half an hour left, right? Oh boy, it's gonna be hard to get that game downloaded when everyone is on Steam. I'm dead. Dude, what are those counters? Why are we doing that all the time? Stop! 3 times? 4 times? 5? Hey? What? Is there like a set pattern that it does based on my movement too? So is it input reading? It can't be. Hey, stop. It did it 3 times in a row again. I swear it is doing that. What is this RNG? Hey, I did it. Only died once, but it's okay. Okay, 46... 40. For any person, no major glitches. pretty happy about that, I'm not gonna lie. This was my third run as well. So I'm happy with it. Sure, I can get better. If I can get to that level, I will get under 40 minutes. That will be pretty awesome. But right now, it's good.